time, but the music program at Cherryville is for your listening pleasure. To quote a favorite book of young and old alike, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, written by J.K. Rowling, music, a magic beyond all we do here. We hope you become enchanted this evening by the musical magic of the fourth grade Cherryville Chorus.
Promise me that they will sing this first one nice and loud so you can hear, but we will ask you to please stand and join us on the national anthem.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Surrounded by the hills and downs, beneath fair skies of blue, in West stands our school that's meant to all of us so true. Oh, Cherryville, beyond your league, as swift years hurry by, our love for thee eternally is one that shall not die.
I'd like to invite one of our fourth grade teachers, Ms. Linda Montgomery, up to play a little bit for us. Ms. Montgomery is going to play a wonderful African drum called a djembe, comes from West Africa, Senegal, and Ghana, and also do a little guitar playing. So a round of applause for Ms. Montgomery. Our next tune is a wonderful African-American spiritual adapted from the singing of Ella Jenkins, a Chicago folk singer who traveled to Africa in the 1950s and 1960s and did quite a bit of collecting of traditional African tunes and the style of traditional African tunes. And this one comes out of that West African tradition and the tradition from the American South. You'll hear some call and response. One group of the children will start with the phrase, the second group will respond with some harmony. So this is our rendition of This Train.
This train bound for glory. This train bound for glory. This train bound for glory. Children, get on board. No
Fakes it.
more weeping and wailing. No more
great thing about the social studies curriculum in the 4th grade for New York State is they get to study such interesting stuff. Of course, they get to go to all the local museums, learn about the role, the last one we tried to tie in, learning about the role of the Underground Railroad in the history of Syracuse, Harriet Tubman House in Auburn. And this next song comes out of a very, very old traditional American folk tune. It's a courting tune, a tune that a young man might sing to a young lady that captures his fancy. It comes from the Revolutionary War period. It's entitled Jenny Jenkins.
Will they wear white, oh my dear, oh my dear? Will they wear white, Jenny Jenkins? No, I won't wear white for the colors too bright. I'll buy me a fully roly tilly tilly secret. I'll use it as a roll to find me. Roll, Jenny Jenkins, roll. Will they wear green, oh my dear, oh my dear? Will they wear green, Jenny Jenkins? No, I won't wear green for shame to be seen. I'll buy me a fully roly tilly tilly secret. I will use it as a roll to find me. Roll, Jenny Jenkins, roll. Will they wear yellow, my dear, oh my dear? Will they wear yellow, Jenny Jenkins? No, I won't tilly tilly secret. I will use it as a roll to find me. My dear, will they wear brown, Jenny Jenkins? No, roll, Jenny Jenkins, roll. Will they wear orange, oh my dear, oh my dear? Will they I will use it as a roll to find me. Roll, Jenny Jenkins, roll. What will they wear, oh my dear, oh my dear? What will they wear, Jenny Jenkins? Oh, what do you care? I got ribbons in my hair. I'll buy me a fully roly tilly tilly secret. I will use it as a roll to find me. Roll, Jenny Jenkins, roll. Roll, Jenny Jenkins, roll. Roll, Jenny Jenkins, roll.
This next tune is by a folk singer from the Mid-Hudson Valley. His name is John McCutcheon. I'm sure all of you have heard John McCutcheon's voice. There was a U.S. Postal Service television commercial a few years ago that had the great Woody Guthrie tune, I'm going to wrap myself in paper, I'm going to dab myself in glue, stick some stamps on top of my head, I'm going to mail myself to you. We sing it at Marlboro Park School, sometimes at Cheerwell. And that was John McCutcheon singing that tune. He writes quite a few